the next few years, when I turn old enough to run for Congress, do you think you can endorse me when I run?
Sure, and anybody else who wants to run, I'll endorse you.
Thomas Jefferson had famously once said that the government role is always supposed to, always continues to grow exponentially bigger, and it really disturbs me how that's the case. I just don't understand how people who advocate for larger centralized government, seriously think that they can be more free and that their lives will be rich and prosperous. Do you think that you could provide a nice, eloquent case against that?
Well, my case against it is to promote the cause of liberty. But I think you're dealing you're trying to find a solution that's been around throughout history. Because no matter what kind of society you have or what kind of government you have, there are always individuals who sort of enjoy being big shots and they like to take control and run other people's lives. And they thrive on this. And this is why most of history has been made up of dictators. And this is why we're moving in that direction. I expressed my concerns earlier, moving into a tyrannical state because people enjoy this. But on the other side, why is it successful if it's only 5% of the population likes to run our lives? Why does it happen? Because a lot of people get fearful and afraid, and they want the government to take care of them. They want to be, they sort of enjoy it. They don't even think about it. Well, as long as the government's forthcoming, boy, this is a good deal. I want it, and they accept it. Then there are a few individuals like yourself who say, why don't people pay more attention to freedom? They only do when they realize that the system that they have been depending on doesn't work very well. That's where we are today. So some of those people who are receiving and would like to, they're as concerned as some of you who are concerned about paying for it. So this is why we're in a transition. I think the most important thing we do is make it a healthy transition. It has to be an intellectual transition. We have to do it peacefully. And fortunately for us, we don't have to invent it. We've had a good example. We have a constitution. We've had traditions of property rights and freedoms and sound money. So if we do that, we can work our way out of this. But believe me, there's going to, because this financial bubble and this debt is so big, we can't say, oh, the wand, wave a wand, it's going to be over. But we have to know what we believe in. We can't even move in that direction unless we know exactly what we believe in. And for me, it's believing in liberty and believing in the greatness of this country.